Hello all, and thanks for joining my channel. Today I am going to prune down this banana tree right here. It's actually a couple of banana trees together here, and all summer long I haven't really done anything to it but just water. And as you can see down here, all the dead branches, I'm gonna go ahead and just trim them back and clean them up a little bit for fall. And then also on all of mine other plants that I have out here, like this liatris right here, I'm gonna go ahead and just prune it back a little bit too, and to get some of these ready for fall. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and get all these dead branches trimmed off because it's gonna look so much better. So I just kind of peel the leaves back a little bit like that. And then some of the really dead ones, you can just peel it off. But like this one right here, what I'll do is I'll just kind of peel it off a little bit and then just cut it down. Just like that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one because it's halfway brown. So we can cut it and we'll pick up the mess once we are all done trimming all the leaves. Go and trim this little guy over here too. For the purple liatris here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and trim the top portion, the portion that has flowered. I'm just going to trim all of that off. And then all the ones that have fallen flat like that, I'll trim it down a little bit more. Just so that it could stand up actually here. Liatris is so pretty, but the blooms on top of it can get pretty heavy, and when you live in a state that's pretty windy, sometimes it's so windy that it just knocks them to the side. Again, I'm going to do the exact same thing to the salvia right here. As you can see, most of the salvias are dead, but there's some new growth on there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and trim off some of the dead ones. So I'm just going to leave all the ones that are live like that, and then I won't prune it again until early spring next year. There we go. It just looks so much better. Again, I'm going to just trim off the top of the gladiolus right here. This gladiolus is a late bloomer for me because I just planted this late spring, and so I did get one bloom on it, but that's it. So hopefully next year there will be more blooms. And it is such a pretty one. So cut it to the ground like that. And here is the white liatris. So I'm going to do the same thing, just trim off the top portion of the plant here, and then all the ones that have fallen down, I'll just go ahead and trim them short so that it will continue to straighten up a little bit. And here is the other gladiolus that I'm going to go ahead and just trim it all the way down to the bottom. We are finally done with trimming the banana trees. Let me go a little bit closer so you guys can see what it looks like on the bottom. All right, there you go. And you can see all the little babies that are growing right around there. Let me go this way. There you go. And all those little ones will get bigger too now that there's more sunlight showing through to the roots down here. It's much cleaner, and it's gonna just let more sunlight down here and more circulation, and I bet the banana trees will get even bigger too. So right now they're about 6.5 feet tall, and I have a feeling that it's going to get a little bit taller before the end of the summer. When I found out that these particular kind of banana trees can grow here in Oklahoma, I was so excited. And mind you all, when I started planting these last year, I had planted 3 individual banana trees together right here, and now there's more than a dozen growing together. So it's so pretty, and I love it, and it just kind of gives me that tropical sense of feeling, and I just love them. And here is the purple liatris. I have trimmed it down quite some bit, so this is going to help with it going flat because of the wind here in Oklahoma. But it just looks so much cleaner now too. And excuse my mulch on the side there. In the next few weeks here, I'm going to go ahead and just mulch some more. And here's the salvia. Even though there's still some dead branches on here, I'm just going to leave it alone and just kind of let it do its thing. And then once again in the spring, I will remove all the dead leaves and all the dead branches. Okay, and this is the gladiolus, and I just kind of trimmed them all the way down like that. This is actually my first year with gladiolus, so I hope I'm doing the right thing here. And this is what the white liatris looks like. And then this is the other gladiolus that I trimmed off. There's 3 stalks here, but only the one bloomed. And I planted these from bulbs. And I think I got the bulbs at, I want to say Walmart. And these gladiolus, they're really easy to grow. I really didn't do anything to it, just water. And if you have a tight space that needs something there, gladiolus can be one of the perfect plant for it. And here is all the mess. And what I usually do is when I trimmed all my flowers and my plants, what I usually like to do is I usually like to pile them up like this and just put them out here in the sun, because the sun will kind of like kill it and it will get smaller before I bag them up and throw them away. That is it for today. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. Have a great Labor Day weekend, and I will see you guys at the next video. Bye-bye.